Hello, it is 9:30 on September 28th, 2020. Welcome to the weather update. We did see the sun come out today. Actually turned out very nice later in the afternoon. Got outside, enjoyed it, and then the evening was beautiful with a nice three-quarters moon. Enjoying some of the scenery in Lynbrook, and it's really beautiful with that full moon out tonight. But anyway, let's get started with this weather update. All right, without further ado, let's look at the current conditions. And we had this beautiful hole that set up across later in the afternoon that gave us mostly sunny skies, which was kind of unexpected. A lot less cloudiness than forecast here. But you can see here's the cold front that is approaching from the west. Looking at the MODIS, you'll see, I'll show you the break. So we started off with clouds. You had a lot of clouds for much of the day. And then we broke out into sunshine toward the late afternoon, much later in the afternoon, but we did break out into some sunshine. This satellite doesn't show it, but this one does. And we had mostly clear skies, so it's pretty nice out, and it wasn't that hot either. So let's take a look at the current conditions outside right now. We have temperatures in the upper 60s across our area. So we have temperatures in the upper 60s. Of course, in the alley, it's in the low 70s. It's pretty warm out there.
I hate this place!
So we throw in the dew points. We've got dew points in the mid 60s. So not terribly humid. It is humid out there, but it could be worse. It really could be worse. And we'll go ahead and we'll look at our highs right now. Across the island, it's mostly in the upper 60s. Some mid 60s a little further out east. But generally mid to upper 60s across Long Island. Let's go look at the high temperatures for the day. Let's see what we got up to. So mid 70s for the most part. Got mid 70s for the most part across the island for highs. Again, pretty strong sea breeze today. Kept things comfortable. Let's look what it looks like further west, though. Let's see what the city got up to. And I know Jersey probably was more. 77 in Central Park. So let's take a look at what it was in New Jersey. Yeah, it was kind of hot in Tom. Yeah, it got above 80. It cracked 80 in Toms River. Not surprising. They did have more sun. They were in the clearer area for longer. So that probably explains it. So let's look at the current radar. Right now, not that much on there. But we'll take a look at the wider view. And you'll see here's the cold front that is approaching from the west. Move that over a little bit. You can see there it is. Yeah, let's get a better view. So here it is. Here's the cold front. Just showers. No severe weather. No severe thunderstorms. It's mainly just heavy rain. And so some things have changed. At least when I looked at the models. And it's at least when I looked at the 12Z run of the GFS. We will look at the 18Z run of the GFS now. Go ahead and look at it. So let's go and we'll start with the upper air. You can see there's the low and the cold front. Here's the trough. Here's the trough coming through. You can see it. We get a strong southerly flow up ahead of that cold front. And the cold front moves through, but you'll notice there's no second wave, and that's good news. That means that the front will move through, and it won't be a big affair. We will have some showers and thunderstorms at the front, and it won't be like we won't have to deal with that secondary wave of rain, which is good. And you can see the troughiness kind of stays in the east, and you can see that's a good pattern to be in right now. Very good pattern to be in. So let's look at the European. Let's see if the Euro is agreeing here that, yeah, the Euro is agreeing that this front will just move on right through. So you don't see that second wave of energy along the main trough that we saw yesterday. So when we look at the surface, that means that we will have less of an extended period of rain. So tomorrow, probably not going to really see the rain until in the afternoon. Then we're going to see the rain in the afternoon, overnight. It'll continue into the first part of Wednesday, and then it's out of here. And that's it. We won't have to deal with it again. And the high pressure builds in and brings us nicer weather. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. That could be Gamma. And then we have another storm that looks like it forms and just goes to our south here. Whether that's a coastal storm, this is sometime next weekend. Whether that's a coastal storm or tropical in nature, We'll have to keep our eye on that. You know, we're not done yet. There are going to be more storms, but we do have an ample amount of cool air masses coming in, and the trough coming down like it's supposed to, and sweeping out all this tropical moisture. So let's take a closer look at our area as far as the rain goes, and we'll see. Now the GFS obviously is kind of a lower resolution, but we'll see how much the GFS gives us as far as rainfall goes. So let's see, total accumulated precip. We're going to be dealing with probably around an inch of rain. So definitely still needed. You know, it won't be as much as originally forecast, but that's fine with me because I don't want to have. I just want to get the rain over with and then dry out. I don't want to deal with it for more than 12 hours or so. So let's look at the NAM. Look at the NAM 12 kilometer. Alright, that's the 0Z. We don't want to use that. We'll use the 18Z. Let's see if the NAM has the same idea. So here's the cold front. Not really a whole lot forming. Like I said, we won't see the rain probably until later in the afternoon tomorrow, and then we'll start seeing the showers develop ahead of the cold front moving through, and it's probably going to be kind of heavy overnight. Probably overnight into the overnight hours from Tuesday night into Wednesday that we could have some of the heavier rain and maybe some thunderstorms, and then it moves on out of here like that. So that's good to see. Let's see how much the NAM brings us as far as rainfall goes. So here's the NAM rainfall, and wherever some of the heavier showers set up and train, could see closer to 2 inches of rain perhaps overnight. It will come down. The rain will be heavy. So let's look at the HRRR. The 0Z HRRR, which I only have out to 04Z Wednesday, unfortunately. I'd have to look at the 18Z HRRR to go any further than that, which really just doesn't go. It really doesn't give us all that much. Let's go to the actual precipitation here. We're not done with the precipitation yet, though, because it's only going out to 06Z. So problem with the HRRR is it doesn't go far enough out for us really to use. That's as far out as I got. This is the 0Z run. Let's see if we can go any further out here. Well, that's the 0Z run. We'll look at it. So we stay dry. Start seeing the showers pop up tomorrow, along with an increase in humidity and strong southerly winds with a low-level jet ahead of the cold front. That's as far as we got, but you could see right around after midnight could be some heavy showers and thunderstorms over the island. Not severe, but the kind that will bring soaking rain to the area. And if we look at the dew points, you will also see the strong southerly fetch here, and you can see the much drier air off to the west that we will be awaiting. Let me go to the NAM here. So here's the NAM, and you will see again that strong southerly fetch with the dew points. I like using this because it's a little higher resolution. You can see there's like a little wave that moves along it overnight, and then we dry out quickly Wednesday. Dew points drop, and that's it. We're done with the humidity. That's the good news in that we have a much quicker moving front than originally forecast, which is good. That's what I want to see. I want to see the weather move along. But you'll see we'll definitely have some southerly winds. It'll be breezy. I mean, nothing damaging or anything, but it'll be just a breezy southerly wind bringing in the moisture ahead of that cold front. And then the wind shift kind of gusty to the west on Wednesday afternoon, with dew points dropping into the 50s and 40s. And then we have nice low dew points continuing right and through the weekend there. We wouldn't see the humidity increase. Right now it looks like we're pretty much done with it. After that, we're seeing plentiful shots of cool, dry air from Canada, which is very good. So, I guess that brings us to the sky cover. Let's go ahead and look at that. So, once we get done with these clouds and the rain, we should start maybe seeing the sun break through by Wednesday afternoon. Here is Thursday. It looks like a clear day. Maybe some clouds. This might be overdone. I don't know why it's generating all these clouds. It's like generating like a wave or something. I don't know. But these would be higher clouds. There wouldn't be any precipitation with them. I think the GFS might be overdoing the cloud situation a little bit. So probably expect plenty of sunshine. I would think the GFS is overdoing it a little bit. It overdid it with today. I mean, this was today. I don't know. This was. Yeah. I mean, you can see it kind of overdid it with today. So let's look at the NAM. This is the NAM. The NAM showed that clear spot very nicely. So there it is. But the clouds will roll in quickly tomorrow. You won't have that clear spot, and we'll have plenty of clouds for tomorrow. And then, but by later in the day, Wednesday, we clear out. That's as far as I got with the NAM. But we do clear out later in the day and Wednesday, and then hopefully Thursday we can have some mostly sunny skies. I don't think the RGM is going to go farther out. So I think that will bring this weather update to an end. Nothing too complicated. As far as storm, there's no real severe threat except in the mid-Atlantic. So I think that will bring this weather update to an end, keeping it simple. But we are watching the rain for later tomorrow. So, but again, it really just looks like a band of rain that, you know, it doesn't really look like it's going to last for maybe, let's see, the rain probably will start in the evening and then last probably for about maybe 6 to 10 hours. It shouldn't take that long. So hopefully the good news is we get it over with. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care and thank you for watching.